Real truth daily. This is Daily Truths with Dave Ahlman.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Daily Truths. Have you ever noticed how many times we as adults expect kids to act like adults, to be mature, to make wise decisions, forgetting that they're immature, that they're just little, that they don't have many life experiences, that they're just kids. And we forget that they grow up and they mature and they develop and they start to get wisdom. I can remember when I was preaching at my home congregation, Gethsemane Lutheran, and I was about 25 years old. And this guy came up to me after I preached. He said, "Man, I never thought you'd turn out the way you did." And I said, "Why do you say that?" And he said, "Because you were a little hellion." And what he basically was saying is, I guess, kids do grow up and they do gain wisdom and they do gain experience and they do mature. Well, yeah. But sometimes, even me, sometimes I forget, my grandkids are kids. They're not adults. And sometimes we expect them, hey, you got to be making proper decisions. Did you know that especially for males, for young men, their brains aren't fully developed? They don't fully mature until their late 20s? You're probably thinking, well, Pastor Dave, why are you talking about all this stuff? Well, listen to this. This is Matthew chapter 13. Remember, we've been talking about Jesus coming to his hometown and reading the scriptures and all that. And when Jesus had finished these parables, he went away from there, namely Capernaum, and coming to his hometown, he taught them in their synagogue so that they were astonished and said, "Where did this man get this wisdom and these mighty works? Is not this a carpenter's son? Is it not this his mother Mary? And are not his brothers James and Joseph and Simon and Judas? Are not all of his sisters with us? Where did this man get all these things?" In other words, they forgot that Jesus would grow up. Now, I understand Jesus is God. I understand that he had wisdom way beyond any of us. I understand that he did mighty works that none of us can do. I understand that. But it's almost like these people were looking at Jesus forgetting, hey, people do mature. And he is the Son of God, by the way, and he does all these things, and he says all these things because he's God incarnate. But I want you to think about young people that you see around you that are just making such dumb mistakes and don't have the wisdom, don't have the experience, don't have the knowledge, aren't entrenched in Scripture like you are. We've got to cut them some slack and try to see what God is going to do in their life and try to envision what they're going to be 10, 15, 20 years down the road. So many times in our culture, we expect kids to act like adults, and they shouldn't because they're kids. And I especially see this happen with older people, and they're looking at younger people and the way they parent. Why don't they get a handle on those kids? Well, you know what? They're kids. And that's the bottom line of this devotion is let's give kids some grace, give them some slack. There was a time when we messed up, when we screwed up, when we made mistakes, when we were immature, when we didn't make wise decisions as kids. And what did people do with us? Well, we really kind of looked negatively on people that were so critical of us, that couldn't see what we were going to be. And that guy back at Gethsemane, he couldn't see what I was going to be. He just thought of, he's just a snot-nosed, spoiled little brat, and he'll never develop into anything. And so it was surprising when I preached there, and he said, "Wow, that surprises me." You know what? There's young people in your life that have a lot of maturing to do, but you'll be amazed 5, 10 years down the road what they develop into because God is at work. I think of that bumper sticker that says this, and I love it. "Be patient with me. God isn't finished with me yet." Boy, can that be said about your kids, your grandkids, and young people around you that may not have all of life's answers, may not have things figured out, but eventually they will. Remember, they're just kids. And that is today's Daily Truth. Have a great day in Jesus Christ.
Thank you for tuning in to Daily Truths with Dave Ahlman. Pastor Dave Ahlman is the pastor of Mount Hope Church in Boulder, Colorado. If this ministry is blessing you, please consider supporting us by sharing this channel with a friend. You can also like, comment, subscribe, or leave a review. This helps us tremendously. Come back tomorrow for your next Daily Truth.